off-season grade now. And let's start out with all the bad that they did. And that is a lot of bad. They released running back Adrian Peterson, which, okay, that's not too bad. That's not a very bad move. Going downhill, getting up in age, Didn't have a very productive season, but he did do pretty decent. And I don't know. I feel like if he has a good offensive line, he will run really good. I don't really know how to word this right, because he still has juice left in the tank, but not anywhere near to the extent where he was in Minnesota. So let's just hope he's going to produce for the Saints. They released superstar safety Tyrann Mathieu. That was dumb. I know there's going to be a lot of money, but you could have traded him for something. I mean, come on. Just straight up released him. Head coach Bruce Arians retired. You can't help that. He just decided to retire him. He just been in the league for a long time coaching. And this is the reason why it's bad for the Cardinals, is because it may not look like he was a good head coach with all the records, the win-to-loss ratio, but he was actually a tremendous head coach. He was really good. I liked him. So losing him will hurt. They lost wide receiver John Brown. They lost wide receiver Jaron Brown, who had a career high in receiving yards, touchdowns, and receptions. Okay, I don't know why you would let both of them go. I would have at least kept one. They lost cornerback Justin Bethel, who's a 3-time Pro Bowler. Lost cornerback Tramon Williams, who, as a 34-year-old, put up 39 tackles, a fumble recovery, 2 interceptions, and 12 pass deflections in only 13 games. And then they traded their best offensive lineman, offensive tackle Jared Veldheer, to Denver for a 2018 6th-round pick. That's not terrible because Veldheer was getting older, but for a 6th-round pick, your best offensive lineman, I don't really know what to make of that. They did do some good. They signed quarterback Sam Bradford because quarterback Carson Palmer retired. So that was a good move. Sam Bradford, really, he can be a really good quarterback. He just has to stay healthy and has to have a good team around him. Example, Minnesota. He was playing really good until he got hurt. Not really sure why he signed with Arizona. I'm not really sure why he didn't. Okay, never mind. I just remembered the Vikings got Kirk Cousins. That was really dumb of me. But yeah, Sam Bradford, they signed him. They signed quarterback Mike Glennon, who signed that massive deal in Chicago, which is really dumb for the Bears. But they got rid of it, which is amazing for them. So yeah, Mike Glennon, Sam Bradford, pretty good actually. Pretty good upgrade from Carson Palmer. Plus you got rookie Josh Rosen coming in. So honestly, their quarterback situation is looking a lot better. They signed offensive tackle Andre Smith. He's not going to replace Jared Veldheer. He's a veteran starter, of course. Smith is. But nowhere to the extent as he as talented as Veldheer. But, hey, maybe he'll hold for a season or two until they get a really nice Pro Bowler or a nice rookie. They signed cornerback Ben Benekware and Marcus Williams. 2 veteran starters. But when you lose Bethel, Williams, and Matthew, you're not replacing any of them. In fact, you just lost 3 Pro Bowlers, 3 Pro Bowl defensive backs, and then you signed 2 veterans who haven't even started full seasons. Okay, besides Benekware, because he did start with the Panthers a full season, I believe. Then they signed wide receiver Bryce Butler, who is a backup. Signed offensive lineman Justin Pugh. That is huge. Justin Pugh, one of the top guards in the league. That was an amazing signing. Signed linebacker Gerald Hodges. That will make their defense even better. Really good signing there. And they signed center A.Q. Shipley. Nice veteran, but when you draft... Actually, no, that was a pretty decent signing. Not sure how he'll hold up since he's been getting injured and he's getting older. But for their off-season grade, it has to be a D+. Only reason it wasn't an F was because they got Justin Pugh and Sam Bradford. Otherwise, this offseason has been horrible for the Cardinals. They did get good signings. You can't say they didn't try and replace those guys, because they did. They did try. It's just when you lose all the talent that they did, it's insanely hard to replace that. And I'm sorry, Arizona, please prove me wrong, because I really want Fitzgerald to at least go to the playoffs again. But yeah, D+ for their offseason grade. Subscribe for more. I'm out.